said, what? How you end up there? How you end up there? I told you don't turn. Hi, I'm Ambry, and this is Ambry's Corner, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new viewer, watcher, subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, watcher, subscriber, welcome back. Hi guys, I am back today with a new video. Today's video is a story time. Today's story time happened about a couple, maybe like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. But before we get into that, I just wanted to have a little chit chat real quick. Hope everybody doing good. A lot of things are about to be changing in like the next month. It's gonna be a big month for me, and so it's October. So yeah, so I'm just warning you. So if you know it looks different later on, there's a reason why, and I will get into that. Yeah, so let's get into this story time. So this story time takes place about a couple weeks back. My friend, at the beginning of the year, she last year, as she told me, my best friend told me that she was going to be moving. They was looking for a house. You know, she has a whole little family or whatever. And so they was moving. They was looking for a house, and they ended up finding one. She always told me that where she was going to move to, it's not far, but it's not close either. And so she told me that, and we had decided that I would come and visit her. Now, one thing about me is that if you don't know, I got my license during the pandemic. I might retell that story because it's actually funny how it happened. But yeah, I got my license during the pandemic. There is a video on this channel about that, but it was so long ago, I might retell it just because it's an interesting little story. And boom, all that happens with Georgia and Kemp. I'm gonna do a story time on that. Boom, have to retake the test to get my license again. Boom, even before any of that happened, I got a car. Not the same, and in the same week I got a car, I got a job. How fast everything went after that point, like after me getting my license and finding a job and all of that kind of stuff, getting a car, everything went so fast. So then I ended up, I was technically a full-on adult. On the highway hadn't really been a priority for me. And I'm kind of trying to make it a priority this year and next year to get on the highway. So that means I have to take a lot of back roads. So I know a couple back roads. I know the back road to get to work, and I've been taking that a lot recently, to and from work. Because get up and like get over it, snap out of it. You'll be all right. You know, you been bigger on the horizon that you're looking at, that you're trying to achieve. So it really doesn't make sense to let fear hold me back. So I couldn't let it hold me back no more. My friend calls me and she's like, I call her like, I think I want to come see you today. She stopped right now. At this point, she had been in the house almost 6 months. I think she's been in the house about a year now. So she's been in the house about a year now. So she had been in her house for a little while, and I knew that they was looking. I knew that she was going to move. I knew where she was planning to move to. It wasn't no surprise. What surprised me was when I called her one day and she wasn't where I know her to be. That would caught me off guard, because I was like, where you at? Oh, we moved. Oh, when were you going to say something? Mind you, I still had my TT baby, which is her son. I call him TT baby. That's my TT baby. I still had my TT baby's Christmas/birthday gift sitting in the closet. I called her one day. I said, I'm about to come see you. How do I get there from the back road? How do I get there on the back road? There was 2 ways she told me I could go. So I took the first way she said, which will probably be the quickest. And I got there perfect, no problem. Everything was great. I made a few mistakes, but nothing that couldn't be fixed. You know what I mean? Like, it was fine. It was the coming back where I messed up. So I'm on this back road. You know, let's start with me going. So I'm on the phone with her, and she's basically walking me through. And we FaceTiming because I need to show her like the scenery. Like, I need her to see where I'm at. That is dangerous. I advise anybody that wants to go somewhere and they don't know how to do it, please do not do that. Conquer your fear of the highway, because I feel like it's a lot better to do it that way than try to do it the way I was doing. It's a storm coming in, so I have to get home before it gets dark. So I'm not there. I'm not even there maybe 15 minutes. I'm not even there 15 minutes before I have to leave, because I came late. which is mostly her fault. I probably could have came earlier. I get there perfectly fine. On the way back, my friend specifically tells me, she says, yes, it's a straight shot. There is no turns, there's nothing. You just have to go. I made it past a certain point, my old high school. Now, I knew the road that I was taking because the road that I was having to take to get to her went past my old high school and middle school. And so, I knew that road. So, here's the part that got me. Where the middle school sits, it's like right in between two counties. So it sits in between my town and another town. And the high school, it sits directly within another town. So it's not even in my town anymore. So that's a whole different county. So before you get to the middle school, you have to turn off. Before you get to the middle school, you have to turn off and go down another street to get to the middle school. And it's like the first thing you see once you get on this like little turn off. It's like the first thing you see, and next thing you see is like a little subdivision on the side. And the school is like literally in the middle of the way. Back to the middle school perfectly. I was back where I need to be technically. And so I remember my friend telling me, even before I left, you know, if you feel like you still don't know where you're going, just put it into the GPS. It'll take you right to where it'll have an idea about where you're going, and it'll take you right to where you need to be. All I had to do was put in a specific point in the GPS, and it would take me right to it. So the way I use my GPS is I always think of one location that I know it'll take me right to. My key location is Walmart. I can get back to the Walmart, I'm good. I can get to wherever I need to get to at that point. The GPS says turn off. I distinctly remember my friend telling me, yes, whatever you do not turn off. Don't turn off. I turned off and I passed the high school, my old high school. I'm driving maybe about 30 minutes, and before I realized, snap, I'm not where I'm supposed to be at. I'm lost. I took a couple turns to end up in my friend's old town, which I knew how to get to, But anytime I've gotten in town, I know how to get to the outskirts of the town, and I know how to get within the town. But I don't know how to get from within the town to the back road. And my best friend, she knew like the back of her hand, because she had been there mostly all her life. So she knew how to get from certain points to certain points. So I pull into the Ingles. I knew where I was because I've been there 1,000 times. We used to go up there to the little Mexican spot and eat and drink and shit like that. Like, I knew where I was. We had just been up there for my birthday the year past. So I turned into like the little Ingles, and I called I said, oh my God, I got lost. I'm in your town. We're gonna call this town H-Town. I'm in H-Town. She said, what? How you end up there? I told you don't turn. Why the fuck you turning for? She like literally cussing me. She like cussing me up and down. Why you turned off? I told you not to. You hard-headed. I say, okay, I'm sorry. Just tell me how to get home. So she said, okay. Let me see where you at. I tell her, I show her I'm at Ingles. I'm in the parking lot of Ingles. She said, okay. She said, okay, turn out of Ingles. And you know, like going past Love's, the store, it's like a store called Love's in that town, and it sits like right in the back, cause it's like a truck stop. Love's is like a truck stop, and it sits like right in the back, but in front of it are a whole bunch of restaurants, other stores, you know, just like it's like a little dive spot. And so she says, go like you're going towards Love's. I turned off and passed a Burger King. She said, hold on, did you just pass a Burger King? I said, yeah. She said, why you going past Burger King? Turn around. So I said, okay. So I turn around, and in the midst of me turning around, it's a police car like literally like trailing me. And the police make me so nervous. And I know that's probably not a good thing to be with the police is nervous. Go see my friend. I had to really want to see her to go down there like that. So I'm turned back around and the police is trailing me. And so like he trailing me even before I turn off. I see him and I just know he gonna follow me. So I turn into Burger King, hit that U and turn back out. When I come back out, he's sitting on the side on the bridge. I said, see, you ain't shit. Why didn't you just help me? My friend like, you should have pulled over and asked him to help you. I said, I should have. Because at least he would have been doing something besides trailing me like that. So I get back on where I'm supposed to go, and I'm on the route going back to like my back towards home. She gets me on the route going to the back road that I know how to get back and forth from, because before I even started driving, my friend, she lived in another town. Both of my friends did, but they both lived in different towns. But my best friend's town was on the outskirts of our other mutual friend's town. So like it was nothing to get, you know, in and out of both towns for them. It was like a 5-minute drive to Walmart for me was like a 5-minute drive to our mutual friend house for her. Like it was really no stress at all. It was nothing for her to do that. It took longer to get to me in a whole nother town than it did for them to get to each other on the outskirts. You know what I mean? So she got me back to that road, and like I said, I had been on that road a million times. So once it was dark, so I was like, are you sure I'm right? She said, yeah, just keep going. You're gonna know where you at in a little bit. Just keep going. I hit this one little spot, and I knew exactly where I was. I said, okay, I'll see you later. She said, call when you get home. So I get home. Even before I get home, my mom will call and say, where you at, yeah? Hurry up, come on, get home now. I'm coming. And I think I didn't tell her when I was on the phone with her that I had gotten lost, because I didn't want to freak her out. And it sounded like when I got home, I ended up finding out that my auntie was getting worried anyway, and she had my mama calling me to make sure I was good. So like I really couldn't let them know what was up, but I had gotten lost, and that was funny as heck, cause like I had never been so grateful to get home, to get to like somewhere I knew. I was so happy, but like it's gonna be a minute before I get head back down there. I told her the next time I come, I'll probably be going on the highway. She said, I'll believe it when I see it. I said, believe it. I ain't made no attempt yet. But yeah, that's about the time I got lost, which was just 2 weeks ago. Scariest moment of my life. It'll be a while before I go back to see her. I love her dearly, but I think she understands that it's gonna be a minute. And I'm really proud of myself, because in any other situation I probably would have broke down and cried, like, and I didn't cry. I didn't get nervous. I didn't do anything, because I knew that I had somebody that would tell me what to do. Like she told me, it's a straight shot. You ain't got to turn off. You ain't got to do nothing. You can get there and back easily. Straight shot. You need any help, call me. I probably should have picked up that GPS when I got back past school. I probably should have done it. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, what you want to hear, what you want to see, and I will do my very best to make it happen for you. And I will see you next one. Bye.